So I have right here the Heapets bird feeder camera. We're going to be unboxing this. I'll show you everything that came in the box, how easy it is to set up, and then we'll just go over some of the features. Here's everything that comes in the box. You have the main bird feeder with the camera mounted right in the front, a separate solar panel, the mounting hardware, and several accessories that you can attach to the feeding area. The feeder itself has a cover design to help protect the seed, while the clear front section makes it easy to see how much bird seed is left. So this bird feeder comes with a ton of stuff, but let's go ahead and get this user manual out and put this together. So it does have a full user manual, but it also has a quick start guide. So those are usually really helpful. It's basically a condensed version of the user manual. So here are all the assembly instructions. We'll go ahead and do this really quick. So on the roof, there's these little tabs right here. We're gonna put the side that says open towards the back, and it's just gonna clip in right like that on those tabs. There we go, just like that. And then on the back, you just flip this tab up, and then you can fill this with bird seed in the back. So I'm gonna attach the bird perch, and you just snap it into place like that, super easy. And then the solar panel is just going to attach to the back, just right here, just like that. So there is a little bit of setup when it comes to this. So this is the solar panel mount. It's just gonna screw in right here on the back of the panel. And what's nice about this is it's fully adjustable, so you can find the sun and then just move the panel to wherever you need. And then of course, you would just screw this into the wall, pole, or tree that you're gonna put this on. And there are a few different ways you can install this camera. So first of all, you could put this attachment on there, and this is for a pole. So you would screw this on top of a pole, just set it on there, and then screw it down through here. And then you would just screw this on the bottom of the bird feeder, and it would just sit on top of the pole. So that's one option. Another option would be to mount this to a wall. So you would screw this into a wall, and then you would just set the bird feeder camera on here, and this little pole can go in any of these holes, so you can adjust it depending on your wall. So you could have it go to the side, you could have it be centered like that, or you could have it go more to this side. Now this is also how we're going to temporarily strap this to a tree, and that's what I'm going to be doing today, so let me show you how to do that. So they give you this strap in the box. It's actually pretty long. So we're gonna wrap this around the tree through that base. So basically all we have to do is just feed this through these little slots right here, then wrap it around the tree, feed it through this little buckle, just like so. And then this is going to Velcro all the way on the other side. So make sure it's nice and snug. And then all we have to do is just set this on that holder and screw in the screw at the bottom. And that is how you would set it up temporarily. It's also really nice that the solar panel has a super long cord. This thing is so long. So I could plug this in and take this all the way to another tree that has more sunlight if I needed to. It also comes with a few other attachments. The attachments just screw right here into the perch, which makes it really easy to just set up and then take off and clean if you need to do that. And then this little water trough right here on the edge. So super easy to set up the attachments too. Another really cool thing is it comes with an app, and setup was super easy. You just have to set up an account, which takes a few steps. We're gonna hit add new device and allow Bluetooth. And now we need to turn on the camera. And to get to the power button, you'll need to tilt the camera down and remove this piece. And then we're just gonna hold down that power button. And I don't know if you heard that noise, but it made a dinging noise, and now it's blinking blue right here. So I'm gonna hit this, I hear the sound. Next step, pair the device, and then it'll connect to our Wi-Fi. All right, now it is connecting to the Wi-Fi.
Connection succeeded.
And it said connection succeeded. So we should be connected in just a second. It's starting up the device. So you can use this kind of like a security camera as well. So I will just name this backyard, and we'll hit next. And we are all done connecting it. So now let's go ahead and put this back together, and I'll show you what the camera footage looks like on my phone. So we're gonna hit view library, and I can go to the camera. So it caught me saying the last thing. So let's play that again. Show you what the camera footage looks like on my phone. Just gonna put that back up. So it actually gets a really good clear volume, and it has a really good quality camera too. Look at how clear that is. I think this will be so fun to see all of our little flying friends in the backyard. I also like that it can double as a security system as well, and it's just the cutest security camera. Another thing I like about the app is you can actually collect different birds. You'll have a whole library of fun birds that you've spotted in your area. So I love that they have an app for this, that you can look back at different birds and just see all of your footage throughout the days. You can even zoom in on the camera. You could take a photo. You can also just see it live right now. So if I turn on the audio, you could hear exactly what's going on. Anyway, this camera bird feeder has so many options. I'm so excited to use this some more. Overall, I think this is a really fun upgrade from a traditional bird feeder, especially if you're interested in seeing exactly what birds are coming into your yard. Setup was super straightforward, and the 3K camera gives you a great close-up view, and I like having the solar panels so there's less need to manage recharging the camera. Of course, how many birds you actually capture is going to depend on where you put the feeder and the bird activity around your home. So you may need to experiment with different placements. But overall, I like the combination of the camera, notifications, solar charging, and traditional feeder design. I've really enjoyed being able to see my backyard visitors through this camera. Anyway, that's all I had for this really quick review of this camera bird feeder. I hope this video helped you, and I'll catch you on the next review.